It is time for week number 2 of the UNPL Pokemon Draft League, where this week my team, the Miami Marlins, will be taking on Darude, coach of the San Jose Panquakes. I'll give you guys a breakdown of my team, and the battle will soon follow. And if you guys are enjoying the Draft League content, feel free to leave a like and drop a subscribe, as I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers, and I can only get there with your help. Darude has a very intimidating team, with fast, hard-hitting threats like Greninja and Raikou, hard-hitting attackers like Goldengo, Landorus, a strong sticky web setter, and a Araquanid, which can potentially mess up most of my team since I lack hazard removal, and even having good hazard options in Toadscrew and Uxie, and even a hard-hitting attacker like Emboar, and a nuisance in Pheasantipity. And he also has 3 Terra Captains, a Toadscrew which can Terrasilize into a Grass, Steel, or Fairy type, a Flapple which can Terrasilize into a Dragon, Fire, or Steel type, and a Girafarig which can Terrasilize into a normal, Fairy, or Dark type. So this week we're continuing the theme of offense from last week, although this time being a bit more balanced. So we're kicking things off here with Life Orb Chomp, with Earthquake to hit everything on his team that's not Landorus or Araquanid, or Uxie. Stone Edge lets me hit Pokemon like Araquanid and potentially knock it out if I get the roll in my favor. Draco Meteor lets me hit Landorus a lot harder than Dragon Claw, especially factoring in Intimidate, and it's also my Stealth Rocker of choice in the team. I have enough speed to guarantee outspeed Pheasantipity, max attack, and the rest of the EVs were put into special attack. Then we have an Assault Vest Annihilate, which is designed to take hits from Pokemon like Raikou, and it's even EV to take 2 modest unboosted Goldengo Shadow Balls after Stealth Rock, while also outspeeding it into a KOing it with a Rage Fist after being hit once. I have Ice Punch to hit Landorus for super effective damage, Drain Punch for recovery against Pokemon like Greninja, and U-Turn lets me get out of bad matchups and provide me with some additional momentum. Then we have, for the first time this season, Heavy Duty Boost Kilowattrel, which is designed to outspeed and offensively check his Greninja and knock it out with Thunderbolt. Hurricane lets me hit Landorus for a good amount of damage, U-Turn gives me momentum, and Roost gives me longevity against his team. I'm running enough speed to guarantee outspeed Greninja, to guarantee outspeed and knock it out with Thunderbolt, max special attack, and the rest in HP. Next up, for additional speed, we have Choice Scarf Bruxish, with the ability to hit his entire team hard with Stab Wave Crash, Flip Turn to give me momentum against his team, Aqua Jet, and just in case he gets up webs with Araquanid so I can pick off something like a Choice Scarf Landorus. And the last move I have here is Terra Blast in conjunction with Terra Fairy to hit his team give me additional coverage against his team, while also hitting Pokemon such as the Flapple for super effective damage, as well as being able to hit his water types for neutral damage, so I'm not completely walled by Araquanid, especially if he decides to bring Water Absorb over Water Bubble. The idea with Bruxish is to lead off with this in the case that he leads off with Greninja and surprise kill it with Terra Blast Fairy, as I can outspeed it as long as he's not Choice Scarf. Then once again, we are bringing Trick Room Weakness Policy Diancie, as it didn't even show up in the last game, with enough HP and defense investment to guarantee taking Adamant unboosted liquidation from Araquanid after Stealth Rock, trigger my weakness policy and Trick Room up, and hit his entire team hard with a combination of Moonblast, Diamond Storm to guarantee knockout Araquanid after my weakness policy has been activated, and Earth Power lets me guarantee deal with Goldengo as long as it's now in an air balloon. And then lastly, for an additional win con of sorts, we also have Heavy Duty Boots Arcanine, which gives me some additional momentum, gives me additional priority with extreme speed, especially if it's able to get up sticky with Araquanid. I have Flare Blitz to its entire team for neutral damage, extreme speed to pick off Pokemon like Greninja, Curse gives me a boost to my attack and defense at the cost of my speed, and Morning Sun gives me reliable recovery. I have enough speed to guarantee outspeed modest max speed Goldengo and avoid being too KO'd by modest unboosted Goldengo Shadow Ball from full. And the rest of the EVs were put into attack with an Adamant Nature just for a bit more damage output. So that's my team for week 2 of the UNPL Pokemon Draft League. If you guys enjoyed the video again, feel sure to leave a like and subscribe, and of course check out my opponent Darude, a really solid battler. And also be sure to check out all the other coaches taking part in the UNPL Pokemon Draft League. So with that out of the way, let's head on over to the battle. Alright guys, here we are with our week 2 battle for UNPL season number 5, taking on Darude and his San Jose Panquakes, he did bring the webs. He brought Lando, he brought the Flapple. No Goldango. Oh, thank God. I do not have to worry about Goldango, because that was... Alright. So, Araquanid, Lando, Flapple, brought Pheasantipity, Uxie, which I would assume is the Rocker, and Greninja. Alright, so in terms of a lead, what's my safest lead? I feel like if anything, I should probably have to lead off with, let's just lead off with Bruxish. If he leads off with Gren, I can at the very least, Terra and kill it. Oh man, I'm so happy to at least not see Goldango. That frees up my Diancie quite a bit. Alright. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Good luck, have fun to Darude. I'm not really the most confident in this team. I just put this team together last minute. Like, literally a few hours before I'm playing this game. But for the most part, at least I don't have to worry about... the one other thing I didn't have to worry about other than Goldango was Toadscruel. I didn't have any sleep fodder. He leads off with the he leads off with Uxie, my bad. So let's leave. So we get the Bruxish. So I'm assuming he's going to go for his Stealth Rock here. So let's just go straight for the flip turn. I don't have to reveal my Terra right away. I don't have to Terra immediately. So let's just flip turn. I imagine he's just going to go for it. Give up his rocks. Decent chip. And I can just go out into my Garchomp and try to get up my own Stealth Rock. Yep. Alright, rocks are up. So that means that the Landorus is most likely Choice Scarf, I want to say. Let's try to get up our own rocks here. The main downside of me making this play early on is he could have Encore. He could also have Ice Punch too. But getting this chip down does help my Diancie in the endgame. Again, I'm really glad to not see Goldango, because I did not have the best response to Shadow Ball on this team, because I don't have a Ghost Resist. My Ghost Resist is Arcanine. So Arcanine's a bit more freed up too. So yeah, let's my rocks. Let's see if he has Ice Punch or Encore. I'm assuming Ice Punch is going to come out here. Yeah, Encore, exactly. I'm okay with that. So now with me Encored into Stealth Rock, I'm going to go out into my Annihilate here. Because I'm assuming he's just going to go straight for the U-turn. And if he goes for U-turn, he powers up my Rage Fist. So let's see, U-turn. Future Sight, okay. Makes sense. I don't have a, I didn't bring Darude. I should also be fast. Uxie should be faster than me unless he's like fully defensive. So I'm just going to U-turn here. I'm hoping I'm fast. No, if my Garchomp was faster, that probably means my Annihilate was faster too. That's a problem. Okay. So we've seen Stealth Rock, we've seen U-turn, Stealth Rock, Future Sight, Encore. He doesn't have U-turn. So I am going to give him momentum here as he goes into Pheasantipity. Yep. Pheasantipity comes out. He didn't take Stealth, he didn't take Hazard, so it's Boots. And I can just go back into Garchomp and click Earthquake. I don't care if he goes back into Uxie. This could also be Shuckleberry, but I don't care for that either. I know about the Future Sight, which is going to pop after this turn is over. So let's just go for the Earthquake anyway. If he goes back into Uxie, I really don't care if he does. He can also just go Landorus. Like, my hazards are up to stay. So yeah, it's kind of a rush play. I could have also Stone Edged, but like just to get something, but if for some reason, whatever reason he decides to stay in, which I don't think he should, because I know for a fact he's Boots. I know this is Boots Fezandipity. It's not Sugarberry or anything. So yeah, this should be Landorus or Uxie that comes back in. So that's the Uxie again. Yeah, I don't care for that. See, and then I take the Future Sight. Not bad. And I should just do it again, right? If I was feeling ballsy, I could have dropped the Draco, but I want to save the Draco for Landorus. Actually, I don't think I can save it for Landorus anymore. Because with Uxie being rocks, I'm assuming Landorus is going to be the, I'm assuming Landorus is just going to be, Scarf or SD. So yeah, let's just U-turn again. Stealth Rock, Encore, Future Sight. Yeah, I'm gonna just get the momentum again. Goes back into Fezandipity. I could probably sack Garchomp now, right? Because I feel like it dies to Stealth Rock plus Life Orb plus... Stealth Rock plus Life Orb plus... plus Future Sight. So yeah, let's just do that. And now to be ballsy and click Draco Meteor like a madman. Like, this would have been nice to at least use this to weaken Araquanid, but the way he's playing it, I don't think that's going to be an opportunity for me to take. Yeah, it does switch. Back into Uxie. Take the Stealth Rock, and hopefully I hit this Draco. I do. It doesn't do a lot. I think Future Sight kills. Yep. Alright, so that's a kill for Uxie. So let's see. So Uxie KOs Garchomp. I could also force the issue and just go into Kilowattrel here and click Hurricane. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, Hurricane covers him going hard into Landorus. So let's just Hurricane. And if he goes... If he goes Landorus afterwards, it means he doesn't... that means he's Scarf, I want to feel. Okay, I hit Hurricane. Perfect. So that's a kill for Kilowattrel. Perfect. Uxie goes down. feel like, what does he do? Go Lando? If he goes Lando, it just screams he's Scarf. But if he's Scarf, he has to go for Stone Edge. And if he goes for Stone Edge, that just gives me a free switch back into Annihilate. Okay, he just goes back into Serendipity. I would need this for Araquanid and Gren. The thing is, I don't have a switch into Serendipity other than going directly into Arcanine. I'm not willing to lose my Kilowattrel because I still need it for Gren. So let's just U-turn. And I feel like the safest play, even though I'm wanting to get like Toxic or something, I'm just gonna go directly into Arcanine. I'll go Arcanine and immediately click Flare Blitz. I don't need to set up right away. Yep, so he's gonna U-turn. Toxic Chain. No Toxic Chain. Okay. So Landorus does get to come out though, which is a problem. That is the only problem. He gets to go into Lando. That's Landorus. That's Araquanid. Okay. Alright. I'll just go back into Kilowattrel. This is Boots 2, so it's not like boosting item or anything. Liquidation is going to kill me? Oh, fuck. Wow, that killed me. Okay. Alright. So, that kills, which means... No, not yet. Not yet. Still need damage on this. And I need one more Pokemon gone. I mean, ideally the one Pokemon I need gone is Gren. Because Gren can stop Diancie. If it's Water Shuriken, it can definitely stop it. Like, it's going to come down to Bruxich plus Diancie on this team now. This could also just be Webs and Banded Landorus too, because I just lost my Earthquake immunity. So this is going to do nothing. I feel like staying in. Because if I go Arcanine and he U-turns again into Landorus, that's bad. So let me just get aggressive. He should be faster than me. And And ideally, Play Rough doesn't kill. He is not faster than me. So this will be like minus speed or something. Alright, so he's just doing his best to avoid hitting me unless he can ensure that he can kill with whatever attack he goes for. Alright, so now I've confirmed that the Pheasantipede is slower than my Annihilate. And then again, I have a lot of speed on Annihilate, but I didn't think it'd be to the point where Pheasantipede would be slower. At this point, Ice Punch is doing more damage than Rage Fist until he attacks me. So this is like a support Pheasantipede with like Toxic, Roost, U-Turn, Play Rough, I'm assuming is the fourth move. He didn't go for Toxic yet. Alluring Voice, okay. He does get the Toxic chain to activate though, which I'm fine with. Okay, so the Assault Vest did come in clutch. That's good to know. Right now, I'm not really making any headway right now. That's right, there's my headway. Thank you, Annihilate. I mean, basically the one thing I needed was one more Pokemon gone, but the thing I need gone the most is Greninja. Like, Greninja almost ensures that Diancie has a chance. See, Slanders comes out, Intimidate doesn't matter because he's faster than me. Is there a reason to save this? I mean, what would I go into? Like, realistically, what would I go into? There's nothing I can go into. I just had to let Annihilate go down here. Alright, I think I have an idea. How do I want to play this? Like, the ideal thing to do is to go directly into Bruxish and click Flip Turn. If he stays in... I sack Arcanine, go back into Bruxish. No, the problem is still the Greninja in the back. That's the main thing. There's also the Flapple, which I've neglected to even, which hasn't come out yet. So yeah, let's just Flip Turn. Yeah, he has not brought out Greninja or Flapple yet. And in comes the Flapple. Which I am okay with. Alright. I go Arcanine to get the Intimidate. I'll curse once, because I don't know what this thing wants to Terra into. It could be Dragon, Fire, or I forgot the third one. But Curse just covers two things. Curse covers him going back into Landorus, and it covers Araquanid. If he goes Araquanid, I E-Speed afterwards. The problem is still the Greninja. I need to get damage on the Araquanid, and I need to get damage on something else. But the main problem is the Greninja, if it's Water Shuriken. He is going to Terra Dragon to resist Flare Blitz, which is fine. He is going to U-turn. If he goes Araquanid, I am okay with that. I mean, preferably he goes Araquanid, right? I'm trying to see how I'm going to position this endgame. If I can't do it with Diancie, it would have to be Bruxish locking himself into a water move. He is faster. I don't have a switch in. Okay, actually I have an idea. I have to E-speed. It's not going to do much, but the thing is... Oh, I left on 2. Okay. I'm trying to see if I have enough. Do I have enough sacks to make this work, is the question. I think I do, actually. But it still comes down to whether or not the doggone, what's it called? It comes down to whether or not the, it still comes down to that Gren. That's the issue. Okay, I also am really glad I kept Terra Fairy now, because now I can Terra and lock myself into Terra Blast at the very least. I can do that much. If he goes Araquanid, I'm okay with that. Ideally, he gives me Araquanid right now. Is that the Flapple? Oh, perfect. So Flapple goes down. Great. Perfect. We Terra Fairy. And we Terra Blast. This is what I was hoping for. Alright, so that's 1 kill Bruxish. Nice. Alright. So what's the plan now? He goes Araquanid, he lives the Terra Blast, he kills me with Liquidation, I go Diancie, hope I live. No, I still lose. No, this is a losing game. Yep. Because he goes Araquanid, he kills me. This is what I do, Jack. Liquidation kills me back. Yeah, this game is over. It's just going to come down to whether or not it's going to be a 3-0 or a 2-0. That's pretty much the only thing. Okay, it's a 2-0. Because even if I kill this, he just goes Greninja and Water Shurikens. Like, this literally doesn't matter. I don't think there was a situation for me to position this endgame any better, especially considering he never brought out Gren. Unless for some reason his Greninja doesn't have Water Shuriken, which I don't see a reason why he wouldn't be. But other than that though, this was literally the, like, I needed Gren gone to make this work. So yes, it's gonna be a 2-0. This is going to be a 2-0. Yeah, me losing Kilowattrel was like the worst thing that could have happened. So yeah, in comes the Greninja. He's Boots. He clicks Water Shuriken, and that's going to be the game. So we lose 2-0, guys. GG. Excuse me? He wasn't Shuriken! Oh my god! I won! He wasn't Shuriken! No fucking way! Dude, no! He wasn't Water Shuriken Greninja. I won. Because he wasn't Water Shuriken. Unbelievable. Dude! I was dead! How did he not have Water Shuriken on Greninja? I'm so confused! What happened in that? What happened there? I'm so confused right now. How did that work? He really wasn't Water Shuriken on Greninja? Damn, I really got bailed out there for losing Kilowattrel so early. I'm flabbergasted right now. I'm literally stunned. I should have lost this game when he went Greninja. I'm thinking, click Water Shuriken, get your win, but no, he didn't have Shuriken. What was his moveset that he didn't fit Water Shuriken? I'm really interested to know what his set was now. But yeah, I'm stunned. All I can say is wow. Trick Room Diancie really ended the game. And not in the way I thought it would, considering what he had left. Oh man, wow. I mean, I'm not going to complain about this. I'm just stunned he didn't have Water Shuriken. Like, I really got to know what the Greninja said was that he could not put Water Shuriken on Gren. But it was probably Protein. But even then, it felt like it made the most sense to have Water Shuriken at the very least for Kilowattrel, which outsped. But yeah, we'll leave it at that, guys. We pick up a 1-0 W, and we are now 2-0 on the season on the back of Trick Room Diancie, and Bruxish did put in some work. I was hoping to put in a little bit more, but yeah, Trick Room Diancie put in work, man. I'm really just like lost for words right now about what happened in that endgame. But regardless, GG to Darude. Be sure to check him out in the description down below. Really solid dude. Check out all the other coaches taking part in the UNPL, and I'll leave it at that, guys. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle, and until the next time, this is Tone, signing out for now. Peace out.